where are you? Zipporah! Oh, there you are. Oh, you're looking so beautiful this evening. Oh, you look really good in those clothes. I know you were yesterday, and the day before, and every day for the past 3 years, but it's nice, you know. I don't think I've ever told you that. I just thought you'd like to know. Oh, and I found some wild flowers for you. Favorite, you know, and oh, I came across some honey. You won't believe it. I'm like, oh, you will just enjoy this. What did I do this time? Well, you're giving me that look. No, seriously, Zipporah, can't I do something nice for my wifey? Okay, well, you know, actually, okay, all right, I'll just tell you, I'm thinking that maybe we should go on a little vacation. I know we've never gone on a vacation, but, well, you know, we're not getting any younger, you know, 80 years old, yeah. And I thought maybe it'd be time to do something like that. Your father and family can watch the sheep for a while. Well, I was thinking we could go to, see, my family, you know, in Egypt, yeah. I know I never wanted to go back there, and yes, I know I do love the simple life here. But, you know, maybe we could take the children and they could see their grandparents and they could see the pyramids because, you know, traveling broadens the mind. You're giving me that look again, aren't you? All right, Zipporah. I have something to tell you. So, today, while I was out watching the sheep, I heard my name called. At first, I thought it was Gershom or Eliezer, you know, trying to play one of those tricks on their old man. It wasn't them, but, well, I happened to see a bush, and this bush was on fire, but it wasn't on fire, you see. Yes, it was on fire, but no, it wasn't on fire, and I know it doesn't make sense, but you see, the voice I heard calling my name was coming from that bush. Yeah, the bush that was on fire that wasn't on fire. Yeah, no, the bush wasn't talking. The bush wasn't talking, but the voice came from the bush. No, I have not been drinking. No, I did not have a heat stroke. Oh, no, it was God that was talking to me from the bush. Oh, you're giving me that look again. No, how do I know it was God? Well, he told me. He said it was the God of my fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. I know you don't believe me, but it's true. And I was shocked, and I fell down on my face, and I was thinking, oh no, God has now visited me. He's come to punish me for killing that Egyptian. Oh, I know, I was being trained in Pharaoh's court to lead the people. Oh, I was so cocky at that time and thought that maybe I could free them with my power and my might. I didn't mean to kill that Egyptian. I just wanted him to know what it was like to be beaten, and so I hit him, and I hit him, and I just hit him too hard, too many times. Oh, I started to apologize to God, and he just told me to listen, that he had something to say. What did he say? Well, if you would stop interrupting me, I would tell you. So he told me this wonderful news. He said that he had seen the misery of the Israelites and heard them crying out because of their oppression in Egypt. Yeah, and he said he was going to do something about it. He was going to free them from Egypt and bring them to a land flowing with milk and honey. Yes, Zipporah, it's true. Isn't that wonderful news? Yes. And why was he telling me, since I'm not the one in slavery? Well, that's the difficult part. You see, he said he was sending me to Pharaoh from the yeah. What? I said he was sending me to Pharaoh to let me. Oh, it's okay. He said he was sending me to Pharaoh so that I can lead them out of Egypt. Yes, me. Yes, I said me, and I'm to go to Pharaoh and I'm to bring the Israelites out of Egypt. Really, I thought I was the one with the hearing problem. Are you not hearing me? I mean, oh, come on. I know I'm 80 years old. I know, me leading people, who am I? I'm just an old man who raises sheep. I know, I was given an education to lead people, and I was fluent in Egypt at one point, but not anymore. Oh, I don't remember Egyptian anymore. Oh, things haven't changed much in Egypt in some ways. I mean, Pharaoh has nothing to do with shepherds, especially a foreign shepherd. Oh, he only listens to people with authority and power and money. You are right, I have none of that. Oh, I told God that. I told him that it was absolutely crazy. Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and that I should bring the Israelites out of Egypt? How did he answer that? He said, I will be with you. What kind of answer is that? I don't know. I mean, in some ways he didn't answer my question, but in a way he kind of did. I think what he was trying to say was that it's not about me, but it's about him. Maybe I'm looking at myself and all my faults and weaknesses and my past, and God is looking at what I can be with his strength. And he said that he would give us a sign, and that sign would be that the people would worship on this very mountain where that bush was burning. Yes, the bush that was burning that wasn't burning, that was talking to me. No, it was not talking to me. It was the voice coming through the bush, but I'm so confused too. I know this mountain isn't exactly flowing with milk and honey, and I know your father won't be too happy with all those people here. But just let me finish, Zipporah. I told God that the Israelites would be difficult to work with too. I told him that if I went to them, I said if, yes, I did say if, I hadn't agreed to anything at the time. I said if I went to them and told them that the God of their fathers had sent me, they'll say, what's his name? I said, what should I say? I mean, yeah, exactly. You and I are thinking alike. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Bruce? I mean, Bruce Almighty sent me. I mean, it's easy to say, but that's not what he said. He said, I am that I am, and I will be what I will be. What kind of name is that? Well, I thought about that. It's not a typical name, but I think God was telling me that he is a God of the present. He is present with us and for us, and he will be with us and give us his care and grace and power. He will become what we need him to become. Our deliverer, our sustainer, our protector. It's quite humbling, I mean, all the gods in Egypt, they only control certain aspects of life. And yet with that name, God is saying that he is greater than all of them. And he is active in every realm, everywhere. Oh, yes, it's quite a powerful name. But I told God that. I told him the elders wouldn't believe me. Exactly. Why not appear to one of the elders who are already in Egypt? I mean, we live in the middle of nowhere. I will be the laughingstock. I told God that. I said, I am just a shepherd. Who is going to listen to me? What did he say to that? Of course he had an answer. He's God, He asked me, what is in my hand? Yeah, I was confused too. I thought God would give me some reason, not another question. And I was wondering too if it was a trick question. I told him that it was my staff, and I use it to herd the sheep and beat off lions and bears. And, well, God said to throw it on the ground, and I thought that was kind of stupid, and so I did what he said, and it turned into a snake. I'm being serious. It was a big snake. A big snake. No, it was not a hippo. It was not an elephant. I am not making this up. If I were going to make this up, I would not use a snake. Oh, I guess, and I was scared to death. And then, listen to me, Zipporah, please. Let's listen. He told me to pick the snake up by the tail. Oh, I know it sounds ridiculous. You'll never pick a snake up by the tail. They can turn around and bite you. Well, I did it. It wasn't very easy to do, but I grabbed it and it turned back into my staff. Yes, I'm serious. Listen, look, I can show you if you want. What? You don't want to see a snake in the tent? No, just look, here, I'm going to drop it right now. See, I dropped it, and it's still a staff. Huh. Awkward. She's giving me that look again. Well, maybe it only does it when God wants it to be done. I told you I have not been drinking. What? I can't bring my staff in the tent anymore? Why not? Oh, because you're afraid it will accidentally turn into a snake during supper or in the middle of the night. Wait, that is utterly ridiculous. Why would God do that at that time? It was meant to be a sign for Pharaoh and the people, and just let me continue. I'm not finished yet, Zipporah, okay? Next, he told me to put my hand in my cloak. Yeah, and I did. I put my hand in, and he told me to take it out, and I did, and it was leprous. It was white as snow. Oh, it was horrible. I've never seen anything like it before. And then God told me to put my hand back in the cloak. And I did, and when I brought it out, it was normal. Perfectly normal. God said it would be a sign for the elders and Pharaoh so that they would believe that God had sent me. Look, it was just like this. I'll put my hand in my cloak and I'll take it out and it's... yeah, again. Nothing happened. Yeah. You don't believe a word I said, do you? I can tell by that look on your face. Why would I make something up like this? I have no desire to go back to Egypt. I know I've forgotten my Egyptian. I told God that. I told him, I said, it's been 40 years. And I mean, I can't speak it still a little bit, but it has a thick accent and I've forgotten so much. I mean, can you imagine me in front of Pharaoh? I'll come out and say, let my toilets, let my poop, let my people go to jail. I mean, my people free. Let my people go. Really, is Pharaoh going to take me seriously? I told God, I am not a statesman. You need someone who knows the culture of Egypt and the culture of the Hebrews, as well as knows how to live in the desert, because the Hebrews have no idea what to do out here. Yeah, I am afraid I did just describe myself. No, I told him, Zipporah, I told him to find somebody else. Oh, you don't know how hard I tried. I told him I knew he was the creator and that he can make the human mouth and he can make people speak or not speak, or even make people to see or not see. And I believe that he can give me the words to say, but I told him, Zipporah, you have to believe me. I told him that he had the wrong person. I mean, surely there is somebody out in this whole wide world that could do better. I was thinking in my mind that, maybe if there was an interpreter to go along with me, but of course there are no interpreters out there, and God had an answer for that. It seems like he has an answer for everything, and I don't think you can win an argument with God. He said that he was sending my brother Aaron to meet me, and he could be my interpreter. Yes, my brother, my real brother. Yeah, we have the same father and mother, Yeah. I thought so too. Why couldn't Aaron do it all? Oh, but he doesn't have the education or the experience in the desert. Oh, I don't know. It seems though that God chose me and not my brother. Zipporah, there's no way of getting out of this. What? I'm delusional? Oh, you're giving me that look again. This doesn't look good. Oh, where are you going? What? Zipporah, come back. That went over well. Oh, the great I am that I am. Right now, I need you to help me every step of the way. I'm going to need your wisdom and your strength to sustain me. Maybe that's what faith is, hey? You know, come to think of it, compared to talking to my wife right now, I have a feeling talking to the elders in Pharaoh will actually be the easy part.
Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land, tell old Pharaoh, I said, let my people go, let 'em go, let my people go, oh, let my people go.